Magandang gabi sa ating lahat at medyo malamig-lamig na at saka at the same time simula na ng tagulan. What we will discuss today is about the AI-powered emotional intelligence for stronger client relationship. Ito yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon sa ating live kung saan talaga namang napakabilis ng AI integration sa iba't ibang mga businesses at ang maganda rito ay nakakakita sila ng effectiveness sa implementation ng tinatawag nating mga AI-powered application and software na design sa kanilang mga business at saka marami ng mga tao ngayon ang tinatawag nating talaga namang they want to try AI in their business. So, pag-usapan natin guys kung bakit napakahalaga ng client relationship using the emotional intelligence with the guidance of what we call powered by AI. In this discussion, we will dive definitely sa tinatawag nating yung not only the integration but also the process kung paano nakakatulong to sa ating negosyo, lalong-lalo na if we are in services, you are a coach, you are in e-commerce, and then napakahalaga na we will be able to understand the behavior of our client. And ang maganda rin dito, we can actually widen the perspective of how emotional intelligence can be your guidance in building your business. Of course, ang pinakamahalaga dito is it is helped by AI or powered by AI. I would like to thank you our sponsor, yung tinatawag nating Halal, yung eJourney TV at saka yung tinatawag nating Trainers Club na yung TAAP for gracing this sponsorship, and yung GPTV, eJourney, and eTech Innov for making this live possible. So without further ado guys, let us now discuss kung ano ba talaga yung natin pag-uusapan natin ngayong mahalaga with the integration of AI. So ito yung ating table of contents, yung tinatawag natin na introduction. We will also discuss the importance of emotional intelligence, the role of AI in enhancing emotional intelligence, the benefits for client relationship. Ito napaka-importante nito kung bakit we should concentrate on the benefits for client relationship, and case study, and also ano yung final thoughts natin regarding how we'll be able to implement the guidelines at saka at the same time yung tinatawag nating data information regarding how AI can measure the infographics that we need in terms of implementation at saka yung tinatawag nating metrics on how we will be able to decide based on this data information. And ito na nga guys, ano yung tinatawag nating emotional intelligence? Ito yung intelligence that has the ability to respond both on your own choices on your or others rather. So isa po itong skill for building trust and navigating a relationship. So emotional intelligence is the ability to understand not only to manage, but also this is the decision making on how you have a prejudgment on able to desire kung paano ka mag-build ng trust at saka sa relationship. So parang ito yung ito yung pinaka core conscience, yung emotional intelligence. Si emotional intelligence ang magsasabi sa iyo kung ano yung tinatawag nating impression, what kind of business na papasukin mo. Parang siya parang meron kang inner guide. So this is what you call emotional intelligence. So nandito na din yung lahat ng mga principles na umikot. So napakahalaga ng emotional intelligence. Napaka-unique nito because this is your own judgment, and also this is your skill for building trust. Parang your conscience yung emotional intelligence mo. And next is what is the connection between AI and EI, artificial intelligence and emotional intelligence. While traditionally yung AI is being used for automation, kaya na rin ni AI yung mag-interpret ng emotional intelligence in terms of data, in terms of responses, at saka in terms of prediction. Yun ang kayang gawin ni AI ngayon. But with using emotional intelligence that create empathy and a deeper connection with your clients, with emotional intelligence, it can be a guide for AI how to have a more meaningful data regarding a specific problem. For example, sa e-commerce, kailangan matuturmin mo yung behavior ng mga tao, bakit sila bumibili ng ganitong product, ano yung liking nila, ano yung nagbibigay sa kanila ng power to buy such things, at bakit masyado yung kanilang attachment. So, ito yung tinatawag nating minomonitor ni AI. So, this is the artificial intelligence based on the input of data or emotion or the understanding of the behavior of a certain buyer or a certain customer. While yung tinatawag natin emotional intelligence, this is your empathy. This is your connection. Uh, paano ka makipag-usap, paano ka tinatawag natin as a whole to connect with your client. So the connection between AI and EI is important because first, sa pamamagitan ni AI, you will have the recognition of emotion or interpretation ng data toward kung ano yung mga binibili niya. While yung tinatawag nating emotion intelligence, ito yung tinatawag nating the human empathy kung bakit, maiintindihan mo kung bakit siya bumibili. So with this both data, magkakaroon ka ng deeper understanding how you will be able to evaluate the consciousness of a certain human being, bakit siya bumibili. With the aid of AI in terms of infographics, in terms of decision-making, data-driven analysis, you can see the pattern kung ano yung metrics, kung ano yung tinatawag nating nagtitrigger sa kanilang bumili. So with the combination of these two principles or two tinatawag nating piece of technology that enhance or blends with each other, not only that you will have the deeper understanding, but you will have a more clarity on how a person or a client acts or choose. So, meron ka na ngayong pattern na which is dati ang tinitinang lang natin yung ano ba yung nag-i-influence sa kanila. But with AI, mini-measure niya na yung kung paano sila bumibili in terms of age, in terms of occupation, in terms of tinatawag nating genre, yung tinatawag nating ano yung behavior ng babae, ano yung behavior ng lalaki pagdating sa mga judgment of buying something that is very important to them. So that's how the connection between AI and AI is very important so that we will have a deeper understanding how this two entity works. Of course, ano ba yung importance ng emotional intelligence? Why emotional intelligence matter? Because if you understand emotional intelligence, because this build trust. When you actually understand the human being and you empathize with your client, they feel valued and understood. And also, ang maganda din sa emotional intelligence, it improves your communication with other people and understand they are driven judgment, and you will have a more meaningful conversation while discussing not only the importance but also you are a more on the important part of the educational matter na pinag-uusapan nyo yung negative, yung positive na regarding yung limitation ng isang product or services. So in either way, with the data that has been given to you by AI and the human understanding and the human connection and also the emotional connection with your peers or with your friends, with your clients or family, the improvement of communication will always be in a way that you have a tinatawag nating talagang maiintindihan mo eh. Bakit ganun eh. So, may specific parameters ka. And most of all, when improved communication is being understand at pareho kayong nagkakaroon ng magandang pag-uusap, ano yun eh, you make each individual happy. And when you are comfortable and everyone is they feel being accepted, that's where drives loyalty will come in. Because people are more likely to work in business na nakakapalagayang loob nila at saka at the same time, they sense the belongingness and they care on that particular part. And of course, yung tinatawag natin na in business context, companies that prioritize emotional intelligence. Kasi kung meron kang emotional intelligence, ang pinakamaganda dito, you can handle complaints with care and empathy. Maraming reklamo, pero naiintindihan mo yung process, naiintindihan nung teammates mo yung mga tinatawag nilang triggers because you have already the data, you have already the infographics, you will now have the capacity to give more meaningful advices. And of course, binabantayan mo ngayon yung triggers na talagang ayaw mong magalit yung client mo because meron ka ng tinatawag na data sheets na ito yung tinatawag na nakaka-trigger na or nakakagalit sa kanila. So, you can handle the situation more on the empathetic way and at the same time, mararamdaman na kliyente yun na talagang you are giving them the value of understanding. And also, you can create personalized solution instead of generic fixes. When we say generic fixes, ito yung tinatawag nating standard. But once you understand the needs of the customer and you also go deeper na kailangan pala niya ng belongingness, kailangan palang makinig ka sa kanya, kailangan palang medyo bigyan mo siya ng comforting words. So, you create a personalized solution based on the behavioral data that AI has given you. So, you can analyze the anong behavior ng mga teenager, anong behavior ng mga senior citizen pag bumibili, ano yung behavior ng tinatawag nating nasa, for example, yung ganito klaseng trabaho, the call center or professional. So you have a valid integration or metrics or measurement how you will be able to implement a specific strategy just to create those personalized solutions for them. And also not only that, kung meron kang isang small scale company, you will be able to empower your employees to better understand the client needs. So, in the business context, napakalaga ng emotional intelligence powered by AI. Not only you will have a deeper understanding, but you will be able to appreciate these two strategical components will blend together and create more meaningful connection with your customer, whether kung anong whatever niches that you have, whether you are in network marketing, whether you are in e-commerce, whether you are trying to build a small scale business. Kasi napaka-importante naman talaga na when you build business, it's people connect people. And ang goal talaga natin dito is that our products will be able to consumed by the other people who tend to understand the kind of our delivery should be more on solving their problems. And of course, ano ba yung role of AI in enhancing emotional intelligence? How AI can help artificial intelligence amplify emotional intelligence. So, ang pinakamaganda dito, when you capitalize on AI, ang maganda dito, AI analyzes facial expression, yung voice, yung text pattern to understand the person's mood. So, ito yung tinatawag nating capabilities ni AI. Nagkakaroon siya ng awareness. Halimbawa, alam na ng AI kung happy yung customer by facial expression. Alam ni AI kung galit yung isang client because of his tone or naiintindihan ni AI yung kanyang mood because of the text pattern o yung kanyang the way na magsulat siya or the way na mag-deliver siya ng tinatawag nating indicators. So, ang mahalaga din doon, personalizing responses. If you have automated system like chatbot, ang pinakamaganda rito, you can deliver the personal responses in a way that they will be able to understand kung ano yung problema at ginagawa ni AI, ina-analyze niya yung tinatawag nating emotion data that tailor to their tone and approach. And then we have also the what we call offering insight. AI highlights the client feedback, showing how they feel and drives decision. So ito yung pinaka ano doon, pinakamaganda because with this one, you will be able to medyo balik natin ng konti. Ay nako, medyo na ano natin, medyo pindot natin ng nasa na ba tayo doon? Okay. Wait guys medyo naglolo ko yung computer ko. Hang on there. Yun. So, ito yung ano natin, yung offering insight because you will have a very vivid information on the client feedbacks and you will have a what you call how they feel and what drives their decision. So, meron ka ng metrics at saka meron ka na rin tinatawag na pattern kung ano ba yung nagbibigay sa kanilang napaka-importanting bagay. And of course, ano ba yung mga practical sentiments or practical application? Sa sentiment analysis, it can interpret the reviews from social media posts and makikita natin how it influenced their emotion. Based on their what we call satisfaction, magkakaroon ka ng tinatawag nating not only the demographics or metrics but the driven data on the behavioral pattern, maintindihan mo yung kanilang emotion. And also, we have the voice analysis software. Ito yung tinatawag natin na identify kung stress or satisfaction ng isang client during calls na, halimbawa, magpa-follow up ka through phone call and nandiyan si AI para mag-interpret ng kanyang behavior, you will be able to interpret yung satisfaction ng isang kliyente at saka yung kanyang stress level. And of course, pagdating naman sa customer segmentation, you will have a emotional preferences for customized services. So, makikita natin yan with this practical application with the help of AI and software integration. You will be able to have an immediate understanding what the customers need and have a immediate action kung ano yung mga nararapat mong gawin mga hakbang. And of course, ano ba yung benefits for what we call client relationship and enhancing client interaction. So ano ba yung mga tinatawag nating we must understand pagdating sa client relationship. So what they need, yun ang pinakamahalaga doon eh. The client feel heard because AI helps you detect unspoken concern. Kaya nga 'di ba sa kanina napansin natin na si AI kaya niyang interpret yung isang tao kung ano yung kanyang behavior sa pamamagitan ng facial expression, sa pamamagitan ng tinatawag na how the client speaks and also how the client behave because of the tone and action kung ano yung ginagawa niya. So, ang kagandahan nito, nadidetect yung AI yung mga unspoken concern. Minsan nahiya siguro si client na sabihin sa'yo kung ano pa yung mga deeper concern niya, but with the help of AI, you will be able to decipher kung ano talaga yung client needs, what they need. And yung unspoken concern, mabibigyan mo siya ng visibility. Pwede ka magtanong, ma'am, baka ito yung agam-agam nyo, ito yung problema nyo, nahihiya lang kayo sabihin. So, meron ka na ngayon pattern. Kaya, napakaganda ni AI because AI can help you detect kung ano yung mga tinatago nilang emotion by reading their behavioral patterns such as speech, such as yung eye movement, such as yung tinatawag nating facial impression. And of course, pinaka-importante dito is improving problem solving. So emotional intelligence and with the help of AI guidance, you can ensure that the clients feel respected while AI provides efficient solution based on the interpretation of the customer's behavior. So talagang napapanahon na talaga na we can adopt AI because meron pa pala tayong hindi na iintindihan sa kliyente na ang ginagawa ni AI, binabasa niya yung napaka-importanting pattern. And also, it will result to a stronger connection. Kasi when people, kasi minsan nahiya kasing sabihin ng mga tao yung kanilang struggle. Pero may mga indicators sa AI na sasabihin sa'yo na merong sasabihan sa'yo. Pwede mo na silang unahan in a very respectful way. Pwede mo sabihin sa kanila na I think medyo may problema pa sa ganitong category and I sense na gusto mong sabihin because from your tinatawag nating feedback ay nahiya ka lang sabihin. So uh, that's how you will be able to address the thing na pwedeng kinakahiya ng kliyente mo. And when you done that, magkakaroon ng comfortness yung client mo or yung tinatawag nating partners mo or yung tinatawag nating bumibili ng mga services and products mo. And also, napaka-importante yung positive word of mouth. Happy clients often repair your business to others when they feel they are very positive about their product, they are satisfied kung ano yung mga binibigay mo. So, sila na yung nagbibigay ng recommendations sa ibang tao. And this will be very important aspect na i-adapt because AI now is being implemented in every area of the business just to interpret human behavior. Of course, we have also what we call a customer satisfaction. Ang pinakamaganda dito is with the emotional intelligence service, it can lead to a glowing reviews and feedback. So pag nandyan si AI, mas maiintindihan mo kung ano yung mga triggers nila. So toward satisfying your clients, everyone will, although hindi naman perfect, pero maganda doon as merong nararamdaman nila yung tinatawag nating emotion connection with your business, with other people, the relationship between your partner. So yun ang napaka-importante doon. Of course, ano yung mga case studies? So sa retail, ginagamit na nila yung business to analyze customers' review. So katulad nga ng sinasabi ko kanina, AI can detect yung tinatawag nating frustration and then it can guide the team kung ano yung mga issue, kung kailan sila kailangan maging proactive, bigyan ng concern yung tinatawag nilang mga opinions ng kliyente at mga feedback ng mga employees. So nagkakaroon tayo ng mga tinatawag na very good data and information, infographics or data analysis based on human behavior, kung ano pa talaga yung napaka-importante at yung mga dapat iwasan. So, meron na kayong mga metrics niyan. At mas magiging maganda yung performance ng inyong team or ng inyong mga partners while understanding the culprit of the behavior of a certain individual na kailangan pala, for example, maging proactive tayo and then the same time, ito pala yung kailangan nating i-prioritize. Alright. Teka lang guys, medyo naghalo-halo lang yung ko. Sorry for the So, ito nga yung retail na sinabi natin kanina. So, ano po ba yung sunod? We have also AI-powered chatbot. Sa healthcare at saka si e-commerce, gamit na ito lalo na sa sales. Sa healthcare kasi, ginagawa nila, meron na silang program AI chatbot na pwedeng mag-detect ng emotion cues like stress, confusion, saka yung pwedeng maging compassionate na si chatbot on how to reply. So this will make the clients more comfortable discussing a complex issue. So kahit wala dun yung doktor, kaya ni AI na i-analyze kung ano yung health concern. So with the power of chatbot na minimize yung tinatawag nating stress ng mga tinatawag nating na medical team. So sa client naman, the client will be more comfortable in discussing a complex health issue. And AI can now analyze based on the data, based on the responses ng client, kung ano talaga yung nararamdaman niya. And eventually, Pag nangyari yon, it helps the client more stress level free. Hindi siya nahihiya na i-discuss yung kanyang complex health issues. And of course, yung emotional insight sa sales. Sa mga SaaS company, yung voice analysis during sales call ay kaya ng i-detect ni AI kung ano yung mga pitch, yung kailangan nilang i-align. So, leading to 30% increase on conversion. So, with the AI chatbot, naiintindihan ni chatbot kung ano yung kailangan na i-reply sa mga kliyente na nangangailangan ng tamang sagot. So, this will help sales representative kung ano yung i-adjust na pattern or i-adjust na ibibigay na payo regarding to a chosen buying the product or niches or other necessities. So you can also expect a 30 increase in terms of conversion. So final thoughts tungkol dito sa big AI natin. So AI-powered emotional intelligence is not about replacing a human empathy. So, si AI, sa marami na naming beses sinasabi na it is here to enhance the human empathy. It's about a combination of tech tools with emotional awareness that companies can build relationships that are designed to be meaningful, lasting, and mutually rewarding. So, ito ang pinakamaganda dito when AI and psychology join force together. So, ano ba yung key takeaways dito? So, emotional intelligence remains a crucial skill for our part of what we call building or analyzing. Skills natin yung emotional intelligence na yan. So, ang ginagawa naman ni AI is to amplify your ability to understand and connect with your clients. And if done rightly, together, they create a stronger, more client relationship. And the audience engagement is to connect and interact. So, ask question. Mas maganda you ask question with your clients. Have you felt through the understand the business? So, pwede ka magtanong ng mga strategic question. What frustrates you most about the service today? So, talagang nagkakaroon ng meaningful way of understanding how you should connect with your client. Ang gagawin naman ni AI, babasahin niya yung tinatawag nating future responses or nakikita natin kung paano gumalaw yung kliyente mo or yung paano gumalaw yung tinatawag naming customer mo in terms of the signals na binibigay nila in your responses, and then AI will analyze and interpret. So again, I encourage participation, napakahalaga, because it will share specific case study and invites attendees to brainstorm with AI that could enhance what we call intelligence in those scenarios. So magandang encourage natin yung participation ng mga individuals na sanayin natin sila sa AI, because AI will give them the benefit of the doubt, at saka at the same time mafe-feel nila kung threat ba si AI. Pero makikita natin, papakita natin sa kanila kung paano natutulungan yung business natin with AI with not so much tinatawag nating yung wrong driven data decision, but with the strong analytics ni AI na meron siya na mga guidelines, we can have a faster decision making, provided that these are well data driven information. So guys, you can we all pwede din tayong gumawa ng false survey, create a false survey kung ano yung tinatawag natin kung how they feel about AI, and makikita natin kung sabihin na natin kung skeptical ba sila or tinatawag nating ano ba yung feeling nila with AI, ano ba yung impression nila. So we will be able to understand na kung ano ba yung ano doon sa kay AI na yun. And then yung tinatawag nating with call to action, ano ba yung tinatawag nating emotional intelligence practices that we will be able to implement yung ganong klase na yun. And This will be able to give us a very specific clarity how to adjust, and the same time promotes the equity between our relationship with our clients. So guys, improving emotional intelligence with AI business not only meet client expectation, they exceed them. It's about listening, responding, and caring in ways that makes clients feel truly valued. You can build a stronger relationship starting today with AI and psychology. So guys, kung gusto nyo i-implement ito sa tinatawag natin mga businesses nyo, you could contact us in our page, eTech Innob, or dun sa ano namin, we will be glad to help you how you will be able to integrate the software application with your business and AI in terms of behavior and in terms of measurement. So guys, thank you so much. Maigsi nating pakikipagtalakayan ngayon. Maraming salamat at hopefully nakatulong kami kahit papano how AI now is being integrated into a different form of business. So if you want your business to be in a way na kakaiba, try implementing AI and psychology. Make it happen today and contact us. So guys, maraming salamat at least we are able to make this meaningful yung ano natin, yung usapan natin dito. Talaga naglolo ko yung ano ko, yung course na mo. So anyway. So thank you guys, and kita ulit tayo sa sunod nating live, and hopefully may mga incoming guests na tayo with a different what you call expertise. So magandang gabi, ingat tayong lahat. God bless ating lahat.